You'll know what it is. It's the Mob. Today I have Motaro, the 2020 New York Comic Con exclusive from bluefin.com from Storm Collectables. This is a bloody edition. It comes with a transparent green skeleton, and that's mostly what we're going to talk about is the green skeleton. As not to say that I'm into Mortal Kombat. I am just growing up from moving from Street Fighter 2, and then I used to play that at like the Circle K or 7-Eleven. And then seeing Mortal Kombat, and I wasn't too much into it. But as I got older, I started getting into Mortal Kombat 2. And then 3, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 was pretty cool too. I wasn't into it after the 3D versions came out. I'm still stuck on 2D for the most part. Just to give you more information about Motaro is that he's very nicely articulated. He has great presence. He's an awesome figure. The only thing that I would think that's weird, but I know it's another Storm Collectible figures, is his like flesh vest. This piece of plastic that is his chest. It's very mushy, and it makes sense. I mean, for the articulation, just for him to move around better. That's why they made it that way. So it makes sense. So if you don't know it's there, you won't know at all unless you touch it. But I thought that was the only weird thing about it. It's not to complain about it. It's not a complaint. It's just like, well, this is kind of strange. But I'm okay with it. So that's all I'll say about his tail is fully articulated, and it has a nice feel to it. It's not like regular bendy wire stuff. It has a strong feel to it. And just for the rest of the Mortal Kombat figures from Storm Collectibles, it's going to be hard for me not to get a full color run in hinges. So, like Scorpion, Smoke, Sub-Zero. So I think just to cut it down, if I do get into it, because it's going to be hard to give up to this one. And I'll get the bloody Shao Kahn, the bloody Goro, and just have those figures. If they make a bloody Kintaro, I'll get that one. So it wouldn't be too much. It would just be the monstrous ones that I would collect. So we'll see what happens with that. And just to move on beyond that, the original edition, it was on bloody, of course. It didn't have no blood. It came with a skeleton. It was just a regular skeleton. It had flesh and blood on it, and I wasn't too into that. So I saw this 2 months later, and I wanted to get this one. So what I'll do is I'll take him off the Motaro, and I'll show the skeleton side by side, and also give you articulation before then. Here he is off the Motaro. He's pretty damn cool. Let's give you the back of him. Give you a better look instead of pulling back the camera. The only difference was the jaw that I noticed from the other two, the red, pink, and the white. He doesn't open his jaw as much as the other ones, but it stays open. I mean, it's open enough. He has the ball joint in his head. See back there? By the shoulders, jointed, his elbows, his wrists. Then there's 2 in the spine, the upper, the ball joint by his pelvis by the femurs, the knee, the ankle, and the toes, of course. He's exactly the same as the other ones, and that's what I was surprised about. I don't know if I could do it right now, but that's what he's supposed to do, is fit in his hand. It's like the fatality scene. So there you go. He's hanging. I'll put the camera back a little bit. See that he's hanging? So it does work. And that's basically what the skeleton is for that use. I'm not going to use it for that. He's going to be the leader of my skeleton brigade. So just to show you what he does with the Motaro, which is it's pretty dope. Here they are in all their glory, all 3 of them. I had to keep him in his hand. He just looks too dope like that. And he does stay. He's been like that for like 5 minutes now, so I doubt he's going to go anywhere if you're worried about it. the transparent green, the pink, red, whatever you like to call it, and the white one. And the only problems that I had, not to say that there were problems, but the less movable jaw on the green, the problems with the ball pegs at the wrist, in the white and red one, where the hand was too tight on the peg, so it was causing the ball joint to split apart in two. You could put them right back together, so I wouldn't worry about that. Just be careful. It's just not that I even had any issues or it was a problem. Just to let you know, just be careful with those things. So you don't want to break his jaw. You don't want to break his wrist joints. And I had no problems with the white ones. They're just perfect. And what can I say about these that I haven't said in the past 2 videos? These are amazing. If you could get your hands on them and make yourself a little army, do it. And just don't get them on eBay, because I've seen some starting bids this morning, and starting bid just for red and a pink red and a white box, 2 boxes, you know, a 2-pack, because they come in 2 packs. There was a starting bid now for $160, and I was like, oh man, that hurts. Go to bluefin.com. They still have them up there. If you pay more than, I would say, $80, don't even do it for a 2-pack. Don't try to find them on bluefin.com. Just get them there while they're available. It's going to be hard for me not to buy them as well. I'm sure I'm not finished. I hope they make more, like I said. We'll see what happens. But this is the green skeleton from Motaro set from Storm Collectables.